Hi everyone, welcome to my channel and my very first video. See these nice pretty curls I have? I got those curls on hair I flat ironed 3 weeks ago. You want to know how I got those nice pretty curls without any heat? Keep watching. I had tried headband curls before, but I didn't really like the way my curls looked in the back. So I decided to try a different technique that would give me a little bit more curl in the back that I wasn't getting with just one headband. I start off by moisturizing my hair. I'm gonna use the Elasta QP Mango Butter Oil. I love this stuff. My hair loves this stuff. I've been using this to moisturize my hair for quite some time. So when I put it on, I am going to focus on the ends, and I'm gonna do that for all of the products I use in my hair. Well, not all, but almost all. I just start off by trying to focus on those ends and making sure my ends are nice and moisturized before moving on to the second step. Next, I'm going to use some oil. I'm using Shea Moisture's 100% pure Flax Seed Oil. It caught my attention when I was in Ulta one day because it talked about having a humidity control effect. So I thought, I guess I'll try it. It's really lightweight. If you have not checked it out, check it out. And that last product that I use is good old Silk Infusion. And when I finish with the first section, I just pin it up and do the same thing to the second section. Now I'm just brushing my hair down and putting it in position that I want it to lay when the curls are in it. And this is where my headband curl technique differs from the other videos I've seen. I'm currently parting my hair in 2 sections. That's how I do my headband curls. I actually do them with 2 different headbands and in 2 different sections. So now I'm dividing it up. As you can see, my front part there is a little frizzy. So when I start doing my headband curls, you will see me twist that section. That's my attempt of trying to prevent that section from being so frizzy when I take my curls down. And here's my headband. What I do is I just put it over my head, and I also put it over that top part of that bottom section. Kind of looping it over that top part there, because where I position it is where it's going to start to form the curls. So I just start off by grabbing a small section of hair, and then I do my twist, bring that section up. I put my fingers underneath the headband and just grab that section and loop it through. I'm going to do another one, and I'm going to do a little bit slower. Again, put that small section up. I'm going to put my fingers underneath, grab the piece of hair, this section of hair with my fingers, and loop it through. It's just that simple. Sometimes I do need to adjust it, so that's what I'm doing now. I'm just kind of making sure I push that curl a little bit closer to the other one so that it doesn't get all backed up towards the back. And I'm just going to continue doing this all the way around to one side. Then I'll move to the other side and do the same thing. As you can see, these curls are actually going in the opposite direction. So both sets of curls, or the direction for both, are going away from your face. Again, just keep doing this all the way around till you get towards the back of your hair. And I'll show you what to do in the back. Once you get to the back, you're just going to keep doing the same thing, wrapping your hair around that headband. Once I get to the back, I just continue to alternate sides each time I go, because each time I make a curl, it's continuing to move in more. So this is my way of attempting to make sure it remains even. When I'm at the very, very end, and I get to a point where I can break my hair off into 2 sections, I do that because I can just use one section and just keep wrapping the hair around. As you can see, I just keep wrapping that same section and wrapping and wrapping and wrapping until I don't have any more hair to wrap. I do the same for that last section, just keep wrapping it around. And then I just do a tuck and roll sort of thing to make sure all the hair is in. And now for the top section. I just like to brush my hair in the direction that I want the curls to lay. There's headband number 2. And I just place that headband on that top section of hair, kind of overlapping that first headband at first. I use a clip to keep it down on one side because it will slip off your head. And I just start doing that top section the same way I did the bottom section, wrapping small pieces of hair around the headband. You can play around with different size headbands. Different size headbands gives you different size curls. So just play around with different sizes to figure out exactly what size curl you like. The headbands I'm using came from Dollar Tree. There were 3 in a pack. Again, just doing that tuck and roll sort of thing in the back of that top section. The headbands tend to move while I'm asleep, so I just use 2 clips to keep them in place. Tie it down with a silk or satin scarf, and it's sleep time. This is the next morning, and when I start from the bottom row in the back, and I just start unraveling each section that I twisted around the headband. Just start unraveling them around from the headband. Look at those pretty curls. When I remove the headband, I remove it slowly because just like that, sometimes my hair does get a little tangled around the headband. So I always remove it slowly so that I don't get any hair caught up in it. And that's my hair with both headbands out. Look at those curls, y'all, and no heat whatsoever. And here I just flip my head over and I use my fingers in the root of my hair to try to give it a little bit more volume. And this is what it looks like from the side and the back. See how I have curls kind of in 2 different layers? That's why I wanted to use 2 headbands. And another side view. And I'm just smoothing out the top there a bit. And there you have it. No heat headband curls on 3-week-old flat ironed hair. Thanks for watching.